Hey everyone! Today I decided that I want to tell you something that has happened to me that was pretty funny. So I hope you enjoy. It was not amusing to me back then, but obviously after it happened I realized actually this was funny. So I'm gonna tell you the story about my first kiss. So basically I think I was 13 years old and I was at school and blah blah blah, and we were sitting in the classroom and we weren't having class at that moment. I don't quite remember why. And one of the girls that was talking to me, she said, so hey, have you ever kissed? And I was like, no. And that was for her hilarious back then. And I didn't think it was hilarious, but anyway. So she said, oh no, you can't be so serious, you can't say that you've never kissed and blah blah blah, and she's giving me all this thing for, and back then as a teenager and I wanted to be different and I was all the time like, dare me and I will do it, and this girl was used to daring me to do things and I would do them because she didn't believe I was going to go through with them, and I did. So obviously when this subject arrived, she said, alright, I dare you that the first guy that asks you for a kiss, you will give them a kiss, no matter who it is. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. Like, I'm awesome. I'm a cool teenager and I know how to do things, and dare me and I'll do it. Little did I know that she had plans. There was this guy that he had a crush on me, and God, I did not like him at all. He was not good looking. He was actually the ugliest human being I have ever seen. And I mean, I'm not actually a shallow person, but this guy was horrendous, okay? And to top it off, his personality was horrendous. So I already didn't like him for his personality, and his looks did not help him out at all. Anyways, he's from the same class, right? And he's hearing all this conversation and blah blah blah, so he decides to write a little paper on a little piece of paper. He says to me, I want to kiss you. Answer yes or no, and he puts like two little boxes at the bottom so I would tick a yes or a no. So he just hands me the paper and I'm like, what the hell? So I open up the little note, and obviously my friend's right there and she's like, oh my god, you gotta do it now because I dared you and he's the first guy that's asked you to kiss him and blah blah blah, so now you gotta kiss him. And I was like, fine, I'll do it because I'm that awesome, you know. I did not, let me put this is not clear enough, I did not like him at all. Okay, I knew he had a crush on me because he would sit like right in front of me or behind me in any class. He would always like try to talk to me, but you know that kind of person that's actually bad intentioned person, a really mean person. He would make fun of people and he was just not a good person at all. Anyways, obviously he took advantage of that, and he wrote a note back and he said to me, when I ticked a yes, and then he wrote back the note to me saying, meet me at lunch break in front of the chapel. And I was like, okay, now let me put this in perspective. This is a Catholic school, right? It has nuns running around all over it, and there is a chapel. Okay, so to get to this chapel you have to go up some stairs, like about 2 levels of stairs, and the chapel is there. So I was like, oh crap. And basically there were 2 buildings, and it was like the primary school building where the chapel is, and then our building for the teenagers and blah blah blah. So I had to get out of our building, go across to the primary building, and wait in front of the chapel. So obviously that was gonna go wrong. Obviously. There are nuns all over the place, and you're going in front of a chapel. Okay. Break arrives, I go all the way across to the other building in front of the chapel, and I'm waiting. Where is this dude? He's taking forever. He finally arrives with a huge bag of these onion kind of flavored chips or crisps. I don't remember what it was, but I remember it was onion flavored. And he had a huge pack of it, and he was stuffing his face with it, and he's like, oh sorry, I was hungry. This is a huge boy, okay? But anyways, so I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'm nervous. And then he just advanced and kissed me, and I was like, oh my god. The full onion flavor just went up, and I was like, I already did not like this guy. He did not look good. And his breath stank so bad of onion. Not a good smell of onion, like cooking onion and stuff. No, really bad smell of onion. Luckily, or not so luckily, a nun arrives and sees this happening. So I flip out and I run. I just stop the kiss and I run. I ran and left him there. I don't know what happened. I don't know if she talked to him or not. I just know that I left. So, embarrassing 1, a nun saw my first kiss. Embarrassing 2, did he really have to eat onion flavored crisps before he kissed me? Embarrassing 3, it was a dare. And embarrassing 4, that guy. That guy. So if you thought this video was funny, or you have a funny first kiss story, please leave your comments down below. Let me know what your experience was, or if only I had that kind of experience. Give it a thumbs up if you thought it was funny, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in a few days. Bye!